Hey, this is the Minimate Master, and on today's mini, we'll be taking a look at the brand new Excalibur Minimate box set. Now, obviously, this is a 4-pack, so let's get right into the packaging. In the background, you have a nice blue and black, paneling, sort of a light blue. You can see the characters and some comic book covers. Down there at the bottom, you have Excalibur as it is on the comic, with the swords crossing for the X and a sword right through the center of it. You can also see the 4 characters we have. We have Captain Britain, Juggernaut, Nightcrawler, and Megan. Up at the top, titles and logos, along with Spider-Man in Minimate form up there. On both sides of the box, you have a picture, a headshot of all 4 characters. There's Captain Britain, Juggernaut, Nightcrawler, and Megan. As well as on the back, you have a picture of all 4 Minimates together there, though they do not look completely accurate to the actual figures. Read-ups down there at the bottom, but I'm going to skip over that. So, let's get into these figures and take them out of the box. Stay tuned. Here is the first figure, Captain Britain, and they have already done a Captain Britain figure. However, this is sort of a different form of him. The costume is differently arranged, as well as the mask is not the same. However, the boots and the setup are pretty much the same. One problem I had with this figure, actually several. It's a pretty nice figure, but this arm was a little loose, so I had to stick it up a little bit. Also, with the mouth, the teeth really aren't that white. Like the eyes, for instance, you can see it's distinguishably white. However, the teeth really aren't, and it kind of blends in with the flesh tone. But yeah, he's got the shin guard boots up at the front, and the blue goes all the way around the back. He's got nice red, white, and blue detailing on the arms and torso. Some muscle detailing there, and you can see the blue arrow on the crotch piece. As far as head detailing, it looks pretty good. You got the place where the ears are, eyes, and then got the white and blue, marks on the head. Captain Britain comes with no accessories. So that's Captain Britain. Next, we'll take a look at Juggernaut. Here's the Juggernaut figure, and as you can probably tell, he is substantially larger than Captain Britain. That is due to several factors. For his appearance changing, he's got the boots that slightly modified from what the Thing had from the Toys R Us wave, in a nice sort of maroon color. He's got the crotch over piece, which is the dark brown, or is the brown. He's got the bulked up chest piece, the stripes, maroon and brown, and as well as a big giant helmet and pieces to make the arms look bigger. Overall, Juggernaut is really cool. Really great figure. Nice detailed face underneath the helmet. Very angry expression of Kane Marco there. Some nice muscle detailing up at the top, as well as the back, which you don't see too often. It's also got the thigh covers to bulk up his legs, and modified versions of the beast hands. You kind of got the fists as well as the bands of Satarak. So you got that going, and it looks really good. Also, upper arm covers, just to really give this figure Hulk-like appearance. This is pretty much how the Hulk figure is going to be set up in like wave 40 or 41. It's going to have these same kinds of pieces to really bulk them up. Juggernaut comes with one accessory, and that is a hairpiece for underneath the helmet. Sort of a reddish, reddish brown hair. If you want to have Juggernaut without his helmet. But my only complaint is that when you put the helmet on, you can't see all of his face too well. As you can hopefully see, it's a little cut off. You can't really see the eyes too well or anything. But he really does look nice. And easily forgivable with a figure with this much effort put into it. So, that was the Juggernaut. Next, we'll take a look at Nightcrawler. Here is the Nightcrawler figure. And just a side note, this is my first Nightcrawler. I know it's not the first one made, but this is the first Nightcrawler I'm acquiring. So I was really excited to pick this guy up. But yeah, right off the bat, he looks really nice. Very crisp in detail. Paint apps are really well done. And the face detailing is pretty nice. So on the front, you got some nice muscle detailing with the red and then the black. You know, decal well applied. For the face, it's a very vibrant blue, yellow eyes, and the Nightcrawler smile. Some dark shadowing up at the forehead. And the hairpiece is really nice. You got the blue ears, and it's you know, kind of see it's like messy on top, kind of slicked back on the sides to form sort of a point in the back. Put that back on him. He's got the Wolverine shoulder cuffs. And they wobble around a bit, but you're not going to be doing too much movement. That'll require that. You know, hands are nice bright white, and you got the red going around the boots and hands. And I'm pretty sure these are the same hand and feet pieces as the original Nightcrawler figure, but I can't be certain. But yeah, he's got the tail piece, which is just a little band that goes around the waist, and you got Nightcrawler's pointed prehensile tail. So that just slips over the waist. If you needed to, you know, take it off, you could easily do so. Nightcrawler comes with one really neat accessory, and that is the Bamf teleportation cloud that appears after he teleports. I wish it had been a little maybe darker, you know, maybe a darker pink with some purple in it, but it does look really nice, and it's sort of the cloud. It's got a peg on it, and you just peg his foot right into there, and you have Nightcrawler teleporting right out of a cloud. So that looks really cool. I think it's inspired by the Magic figure of the Toys R Us exclusive. And as you can see, his foot pegs on really well. So yeah, that's Nightcrawler with his really neat accessory. Next, and finally, we'll take a look at Megan. Here's the Megan figure, and probably the weakest in the bunch. Not necessarily a bad figure, just probably the least exciting figure. Because I'm sure not many Minimate fans were desperately seeking out a Megan figure. But it is nice to finally get a Megan, and fits especially well in the Excalibur box set. But yeah, onto the figure. One of the main assets of this figure is the hairpiece, sculpted really well. Got nice hair texturing all the way down. You know, really nice detail. You got the pointed ears at the side. The face is nicely done. Looks sort of anime, but not quite. It looks really nice. One of the problems I had with this figure, the hairpiece was fairly loose, as well as the head. I just stuck those so they stay in place better. But yeah, the costume, nice green with the black detailing around the outsides of it. Some detailing on the chest of the figure, and green on the crotch piece, and that black on the crotch carries down to the thigh pieces, and then all the rest of the arm and legs are green. On the hands, you have the green point, as well as the feet, the green point, and those are applied well. No smudging or really off placing. Megan comes with no accessories. So, that has been the Excalibur box set. Hope you enjoyed. Rate, comment, subscribe. This has been the Minimate Master, and I'll see you next time. Peace!